What's up everybody, we got an Idle Survivors 2x viewer summons. Now this is an old video, I don't even know if Harold is still playing the game, but if you are and you see this, shout out to Harold. I do find regular summons in this game not as thrilling as other games I've played, so I'll make this quick, but I just wanted to show the rates. Currently Harold is working with a 10-star Sublime, 9-star Angel, the typical double S hero duo of Field Medic and Sacred Gun, until you get a hold of their triple S hero replacements. I'm talking about Coral Diva and Holy Bishop, or you can even skip Holy Bishop and go with Melody of Light. It is going to be harder somewhat to get the copies because with the new wish system, 20 pity is for regular or the rare factions, Awakener and Reconstructor. But anyways, I'm getting a little off topic here, and then also Imperial Warrior. So he's definitely going to be looking for a Coral Diva, a Holy Bishop, or another dupe of Imperial Warrior, who I rate quite highly. Great damage, CC, and tanking, but he does need that 10-star and above to start popping off. We will be using 1,299, well 1,300 to make it a nice number, which will get us probably around 6 triple S pity chests, because he's very close to one right now, but I'll only be highlighting the triple S hero pulls in this video, so this should only take like a few minutes or so after the intro. Then I'll pop back in at the end to discuss, but moving on, let's get it. Alright, so that was the summons. Now, what I will say based off my own experience with 2 accounts, Spender and Free to Play, regular summons are very bad. They posted the rates finally. If we click the exclamation button here or the info button, you'll see it no longer just says 5%. They broke it down and shows the double S and triple S hero rates. And oh my lord, wowers, that's very, very low. That's why when I say I average 1 to 2 triple S hero per 1,500 pulls, this is why. Those rates are basically non-existent. Regular summons are just there for food, plain and simple. You should only assume you're going to be getting triple S heroes from the pity chest, which is why it's best to save them for these 2x summon events, which have been happening once a month. I do try my best to track events, find patterns, and predict upcoming events in my Google document, which is always linked in the video description. So going back to this image, in 1,312 summons, Harold managed to get, or I managed to summon, 8 SSS heroes. 2 came without the pity box, so that's definitely better rates than my average of 1 to 2 per 1,500. However, it just sucks how heroes like Dr. Smart, Armored Sage, and Reformed Tyrant all have increased rates in this game. Now they don't flat out say this, but they definitely do. No matter who I speak to, everyone gets a lot of these copies. Kobe from the Idle Survivor Discord made a thread here called Free to Play Guide Extras Scripted Pulls. You can see that the first SS hero pull is at 140, the first SSS hero is at 300, and the second SSS hero is at 430 more or less, and then you're going to get your third SSS from the pity chest on 500 summons. So when you're starting out, gacha games do this in order to hook you in. I don't think all games do this, but this one definitely does. You think, oh my, I got lucky, but in reality you didn't because it's scripted. It's meant to hook you in and hopefully entice you to spend some more for those summon packs to kind of break that free-to-play barrier, or if you are spending, just to make you spend more. Out of those early SSS hero scripted pulls, you will more than likely, I'm like 99% sure, see one of these 3 heroes I mentioned earlier, Dr. Smart, Armored Sage, or Reformed Tyrant. If I quickly just go onto my main, you can see just how many Dr. Smart copies I have. I made him 9-star with 1 spare copy. I will be regressing him when they implement that rollback feature that they were talking about in the dev Q&A video. Now you can see how many Sage copies I have. I made him 10 stars. I regret this. The only hero out of those 3 I don't regret is Reformed Tyrant. I made him 10-star with 1 spare copy. You know, he's tanky, he has silence, he does that hook at the beginning to pull one of the backline heroes. Unfortunately, he just does like basically 0 damage. So yeah, these 3 heroes definitely feel like they have increased rates over everyone. I would still advise players to save for this 2x summon event after you do your first 500 when starting out, because you are mainly looking at that pity chest. 500 summons regular or 250 with 2x active. With a recruitment box, it's not that hard to save up a good amount every month even as a free-to-play. After those 100 days though, when that box is gone, that's a scary story, but you got a couple of months of happiness until then. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever pulled in an Awakener or Reconstructor hero with or without the SSS pity box. I don't think it's possible, but it's not stated anywhere. I was told a while ago that it is possible, but I really don't think it is because I would have definitely seen someone post this in the Idle Survivor Discord by now. Also, if you ever want me to do your summons, I would be more excited to do them for Interstellar, but of course you're going to need to have a fair amount of summon orbs because you're capped at diamond pulls per day. Or even the new wish summons, that would be really interesting. Or if you want to do regular for the 2x summon, please have at least 1,000 plus. You can message me when you see me in the Idle Survivor Discord. I'm always willing to answer questions. Some messages I may not see, some I do, but if I don't see them, I do apologize. Thanks again, Harold, for letting me on your account and doing these summons. If you are still playing, I would be interested to see where you're at now. As always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.